Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I want to work with the cloud effect. It's something that the artist Mel D did first, and there have been many people trying it, and it doesn't seem to be as easy as it looks like, so this is going to also be my first try. In Europe, or better here in the Netherlands, the white Decoart Americana satin Enamel seems to be rather hard to get, so it's either importing it for it and it takes really long time, or very expensive shipping costs. So I wondered, can I do it without the white? Because you could think, yeah, why should it matter? That's on one side true, but on the other side it always looked like the white is giving the contrast, so the cloudy contrast effect to all the other colors. But I'm gonna try to achieve the same look with gold and blue. These were the two that I could get, and it shouldn't make any difference, so I'm gonna add normal white as a base, but not I don't think I'm gonna add it in the paint, because I really want to see what those two do together. Perhaps I add a little bit of another blue or turquoise, but in general it should be the blue gold pattern. The white then is just to eventually get some bright in it if it comes through, but also to help it slide over the canvas. I already mixed it yesterday, and it looked like it was possible to store it like all the other paints, so it's still liquid and all, so that would also be good to know. What I think I heard and figured out from other artists is that this paint should be a little bit more thinner than normally when you mix with acrylic pouring. Then you might also have seen lots of different recipes at the end, if you look at the original artist again. What I also preach, it's not about the pouring medium. Pouring medium has the purpose to bind a pigment connection, so no matter which pouring medium you use, 20% is sufficient. I will look at all the educational videos that I made on the basic playlist, and I hope then you can learn something about what is what and why. So I used, in each of these both paints, I used like 1 teaspoon of floetrol and 1 teaspoon of liquitex pouring medium, which I still have, and the rest is water. Okay, so I'm gonna put everything together, and also the white base, and then we're gonna go. Okay, so I mixed everything in the cup. What I have to say additionally to what I already mentioned is that it rather thickened a bit overnight, so if you want to store it, you need to do it in a container where you can still add water. Then in the cup, I layered it like carefully, as you can see. Normally I should have put it there, that I can pour it out from here, so that's a bit stupid. There is not too much reaction in the cup yet, but it also apparently takes a while to develop. So now I'm gonna pour it on there as a straight pour, perhaps like a ring pour a bit. It's a little bit too much paint, but I really wanted to cover it all. So yeah, it's way too much paint. That will also mean that I have to pour a lot off, which never helps with the pattern. So that's not a good thing. In this case, the turquoise and the gold is taking over the role of the white, I would think, because the gold is taking over the role of the white as a bright color, and I can see the contrasts with the light blue. I'm sure that the dark blue also does something, but it's not visible yet. Here I can already see a few of these cells. I'm going to torch it just for the air bubbles. Okay, so this is how it looks like now after 3 minutes or something. You can see that these cells are definitely forming. Way too much paint, so that's really a pity also for the painting, but also for the experiment of how it's going to develop, because I cannot keep a really good pattern. It is a bit greenish, muddyish also, and that's obviously because yellow and blue make green, so I don't really like that, but yeah, this happens if you have thin colors. They mix more than if you have the right or a thicker consistency. But we will see how it spreads out when I now tilt it. Okay, so a few difficult things. It looked like it made this cell specifically in the gold. I also had to stretch them out there, so there is not much left again. So I had a lot of paint. So why did I had to stretch it so much? Was it not thin enough? I'm not sure. It seemed to move properly or a little bit slower. I really am a little bit, help me out here. In general now, if I look at the overall, I don't see a lot of that cloud effect, specifically not in the blue. Also I have to say the gold was mixed with metallic gold. That didn't have to do any negative impact. I also, yeah, the middle of it, it's still like the tree ring a bit, so that could have been stretched more on the other hand. It's a very nice tone-in-tone blue kind of thing, but I don't think it's just yet cloud effect. Let me take you to the other side. Yeah, so I take it here because it's always so difficult with the lamps. So if you look at it now, you can see that a little bit in the gold, it has that kind of effect, but I would have expected it's also here. And I don't really see it there. So I think it's nice. And I'm gonna put it dried on my Facebook or Instagram. But it's not what I expected, so you probably will see me make some more cloud effect tries in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you back soon.